Convenience replaces integrity. Your file wasn't opened because they believed you did something wrong. They opened it because their expectations didn't match reality. You defied the patterns they rely on, and that requires explanation. The unnerving truth is that thresholds aren't measured once, they're observed over time. Repeated stress, repeated choices, repeated opportunities to fail. And every single time, you held your line. That's what makes someone fascinating to a system built to predict failure. The more consistent your integrity under pressure, the more the observers take note. So your clean record isn't a sign of inactivity, it's a sign of endurance. Your file isn't just a file, it's a timeline of tests passed, a map of thresholds they couldn't cross, and a silent admission that some people simply can't be measured the way the system expects. It's inconvenient, unnerving, and impossible to ignore. Number 6. The seal marks a subject who can't be controlled through fear or reward. Most systems, governmental, corporate, or otherwise, operate on a simple principle. People respond to incentives or threats. If you want compliance, you offer reward. If you want restraint, you apply fear. It's predictable. Almost everyone bends, shifts, or compromises when the right lever is pulled. But your file tells a different story. The seal doesn't appear because someone was dangerous in the usual sense. It appears because the usual tools didn't work. Fear didn't move you. Reward didn't sway you. That combination is rare enough to trigger curiosity, concern, and a close second look. People who can't be influenced by fear aren't necessarily brave. Bravery is loud and visible, and it can be misread. What observers notice in your file is subtle. You don't react impulsively to intimidation, pressure, or threats of consequence. You stay grounded, deliberate, and consistent. Systems built to control rely on overreaction. They expect panic, hesitation, or compromise. When none of those appear, the subject becomes a variable they can't easily predict or manipulate. Similarly, most people can be persuaded by reward, whether recognition, money, status, or approval. But your consistency wasn't conditional on what you could gain. You weren't transactional in your decision-making. You didn't trade principle for comfort. That independence is profoundly unsettling to organizations trained to rely on influence, because it breaks a key assumption that every individual has a price, even if it's intangible. The combination of immunity to both fear and reward is why the